Hi everybody, it's Isobel here from Cownbeath Library, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a fox card. There he is, you could write your wee message inside. Okay, it's quite simple as long as you've got the right measurements, and I'm just going to show you how to do this. Okay, right, now what you need is an A4 piece of card. Okay, now that's that size of piece of card. Okay, and what you want to do is fold it in half like this. Okay, so you've got the join along here. Now I've used orange here, so I'll just let you see what I've done. So here's my 4 piece of card that's been folded. And what I'm going to do is just going to draw a body shape for the fox. Okay, I'm going to show you when I cut this out just what kind of shape I've made. There you go. Now, can you see how that folds in the middle? Just like that. So that it stands there. Now the next thing we need is a 15cm circle. Now my paper or card is white on the back. I got this out of B&M stores, and it's quite handy for this because you don't need a lot of different colours. Now what I've got to do is make this into the fox's face, so it's got to come quite sharp at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a ruler and I'm just going to mark it so it's at the same level on both sides. I'm going to mark in the middle first. Okay, so this looks like middle to me, and I'll put a wee score down the middle, right in the middle. And then I'm going to mark it here, round about there. Just a wee mark at either side. Can you see what I've done? I'm not sure if you could see that actually. But I've got a mark here for the middle, and then I've got a mark up here and a mark here. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this circle and I'm going to fold it in towards the middle, like this. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same with the other side. Just like that. And that ends up giving you a pointy shape, okay? And what I need to do is I need to glue this down just here, right at the bottom. Here we go, just right at the bottom. And now I need a black circle for its nose, okay? So I just found something that was a circle, it's actually one of the eyes, and I drew round it to give me the black circle, and I coloured it in black. Okay, and I want to glue this on to his nose right at the bottom here. Can you see? Right here, this is where I want to glue it to. So glue it on. Glue it, if you're using this coloured card, orange side down, and I've coloured the white bit black. Okay, I've given a wee squeeze, so that's your nose then. What you want to do is give it some whiskers then. Okay, so there's your whiskers. What we need now is some eyes, okay? You need 2 eyes. So put your glue onto your eyes. You could draw these with 2 circles, but I'm not really very good at drawing circles, so I bought this pack of wee stick-on eyes. So there's your 2 eyes on, okay? What we need now is 2 ears. Now the ears are basically triangles, so I've just got a wee off cut of card here. So I'm going to cut out 2 triangles. These have to be fairly big because he's quite a big fox. Now I've folded my card in half here, and I've cut on the folded line just so that I get them both the same size. And I'll cut that folded line now. so that they're both exactly the same. Okay, so now we need some glue on the bottom of these, just a wee bit. You don't want it all the way up or it'll stick to everything. Do know? Okay, so it looks like this. Now we need to give these wee ears a wee mark either side just to make it look like they've got an inside to them. Okay, so that's the inside of the fox's ears on. Now, with my body, what I want to do is draw some legs. So I'm going to measure how wide this is across the way. Okay, now it's 14 centimetres wide, so at 7 centimetres I want to draw a wee line, okay, and I want the line to go up the way, so it looks like 2 legs. There we go, like this. Now I need to draw 2 feet. So the feet are semicircles. Hopefully I'll get them the same, but it's not always possible. Don't worry about it if you don't. That's one. And that's 2. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to put 3 wee lines on these. 2 wee lines just to make it look like 3 wee toes. 1, 2. Okay, so it looks like 3 wee toes. Okay, so what I want to do now, put the lid back on my pencil so it doesn't dry out, is I want to glue the head onto the fox. Okay, now I want to do this at an angle. I don't want to draw it straight up, put it on straight up and down. I think it's cuter looking if it's at an angle. Okay, now I actually want to cover the top flat bit here, so I need to choose quite a wide bit that's going to cover that bit at the top. We'll put it at an angle. We'll pop it here, push it down as hard as it'll go, and that's the head on the fox. Okay, now what I need next is a tail. Now, when I drew a tail, actually I drew it here, can you see? I just drew it freehand, nice and tall, give it a wee flick at the top and back down again. Okay. So this is your tail, but the problem is I want a white bit on it because a fox's tail is finished in white. So I need to find a wee bit that I've got spare that I could cut a bit of white out of. So here we go. I've turned that tail over so that it goes the other way. I'm cutting it, and then I want to draw around the tail. Now I'm not going to draw right around the whole tail, I only want the top of the tail because the white is only at the top. So can you see the tail I've drawn, or the top of the tail that I've drawn? Just going to cut that out now. Now if it's not exact, don't worry about it, because you could always tidy it up once you've got it stuck to the tail. Okay. Hopefully this will fit on the top. Now what, can you see? Now what I want to do is I glue the orange bits together. Here we go. As much as you can. Glue them together. Slide it in place. Okay. So that's your fox's tail. So now we want to put that on this side here. But I'm just going to go round the edges of the white bits just to help them stand out. And there we go. It just helps it stand out a wee bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue that tail on. I've got that at the opposite angle from the fox. So I'll give it a wee glue at the bottom here. Make sure there's plenty of glue on that, because there's quite a bit of weight in that tail. And then stick it down like so. Push it hard, as hard as it'll go. And there's your fox cat. Okay? That's it. Now you could write anything you want inside. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye!